how to improve this map. They pull it out in the grand final. Try and catch Magic off guard. Let's start the battle. Grand Final, Stake Ranked, Episode 2, Magic vs NIP.
And Magic start on that T side, so immediately, S-Fade, we get to see how exciting and aggressive this calling can be. Free lean B immediately for NIP. This bomb is also headed in this direction. Spam out of Kaspersky, brilliant. AW dropped instantaneously, and look at this, are you just pushing? There's no way he pushes this. This is bonkers on the pistol. He's about to go right through the smoke, changes his mind. And Magic creep close.
Yeah, he falls back because his teammates have pushed out A. Now he can step forward, and the 2-time from each side is looking to work out. Tenzi gets one back, but Can takes the double. Fade and Moon into the 2-on-4. That was going to be the B split. This aggressive A main push has completely scuppered plans. However, Moon hits a nice headshot, and now S-Fade, he has like really good timing. Oh, he's not looking to the close right angle. Can's continuing the domination he showed against FaZe into this grand final. Moon, does he have a chance here? He has the P250. Shush is already pushed out of B main. I think this angle... Big jump for NIP if they win this, though, obviously, winning the entire event. Here we go, we get this little pop through. Snappy is in the smoke, lets them pass, and we'll have the backstab. Down takes the contact, and it's worked out perfectly, and almost Down taking 2 in the smoke. Even Moon sent back. So this force fight, they try and make a brave call, and they get punished.
Yeah, they just try and fight fire with fire in this one. They just try and get very aggressive. It's not quite working out at all. Snappy will then follow through on a W. Moon, can he offer anything up? Can he just get a kill? Can it feel nice? Stound can come over. Snappy can come over. Ken is literally just about to be tested. It's a wide swing. It's a kill here. This Mac 10 will find the way in, and the flank is being held for by Moon. They can maybe plant this bomb. Stound steps in, but it's AW who gets it in the kill from heaven, but he falls off the stairs. So Shush is able to trade the bomb. It's still not planted yet. Magic has still got the player advantage.
Is Kaspersky giving this a go? Feels like surely it's got to be exits at this stage. Shush is calling it off. And yeah, well...
Let's continue this grand final.
We're going to get a fight on Snappy. They're just walking contact. Fade can't get him. Snappy, gets a double. More than you'd expect from that position. There is a push into Canals. Kaspersky's there. Shush is here to support out Can on this side. They're going to try an entry through. Good angle from Shush. Can falls, but then Shush steps in.
Experience playing it at this level. Playing it for these stakes. Stout misses the AWP shot. Magic are looking to accelerate. He's blind. He's stuck. And Spade will jump. Ken, though, will reply instantaneously. They can't scale through middle anymore. Unless AW can find back. No, it's Ken with a triple. It's Masval with an answer back on Snappy. But now it's a 1v4 that already feels too far gone.
Another big round coming out from Ken. Is there... And if NIP win, of course.
Instant. Shush, currently immortal. AW removed. Only a half buy here for Magic. And they are getting dumpstered right now in this first half. Kaspersky steps in. S-Fade has found Stown. But you can't really get the gun. Look at where he's died. And Kaspersky will get the AWP. And just move away. Tenzi's going to try and be annoying towards main.
Okay, Sappy's going to see anything, so Kaspersky will be told, all right, they're coming your way. Necessary kill if he'd gone down. That was a bomb plant for certain. Reinforcement so far away, but Kaspersky has dealt with it. Snappy never ended up pushing into A main. So Masval went uncleared. There won't be too much for him to get up to here. Yeah, look at the way, like, his mouse. It's got this little shaky bit.
Yes,
the DPI is so high.
NIP have got a trick up their sleeve, and it is just push, push, push. Snappy, yet again, it holds the smoke, gets traded. Nice from Tenzi. Spursky drops counter utility, wants the fight, but Tenzi welcomes it. Straight back player advantage now for Magic as they assume control of middle, but nothing else.
Oh, and the nade actually gets the trade kill. Shush is
Seconds. There's going to be 2 players on B. You feel like Magic have really let this timing slip. There's one smoke. Moon just owns down. Fair enough. That could be the way back in. Can he get caught by Shush? No, he's already around this corner. Bomb can now go down. 3v2. Can's got a kit and Shush has got the kill on Moon.
Maswell jumps up. Can, I don't know if he heard that. He wants to try and walk through the smoke and catch a player. Doesn't see that progress, and now you got to be suspect that someone is back pillar. Surely going to clear that. Well, maybe not. Okay, Can's providing the coverage. AW, he needs to dodge.
Yeah, Ken can get into the corner, flashbang forwards, but that means that Stound can be on this aggressive angle, can take the contact, surely.
Oh, now that moves. And the swing comes out. The trade comes in. Stound on an island. Flames at his back and misses the shot. Cooks. Snappy will get back here. Smoke in heaven, he keeps his control. 25 seconds, and you get a punish looking for it, but Tenzi provides that coverage. Shush wants his attempt at it. Will be gifted? No, AW. It's always someone else.
Waiting for this reaction. I think they're just going to go towards B. AW's now holding. Oh, and he doesn't punish Moon. Snappy will fall. But surely that's good info. Surely you know, with 30 seconds left and 2 players out B, it's got to be B.
Shush sits all the way back. Kaspersky drops the in sentry, but it's not really going to keep them at bay. Flashbang. Empty. Here comes the movement in. Kaspersky has the line. Can he drop the bomb? Remember, time's a problem here. SV goes forward for the fight. If he'd gone down, it could have been a real disaster. They get the plant. Can smoked off, but Shush has found the kill. That's onto the low HP player. Now AW looks to step forward and manages to catch off the AWP. Can't make it too. Shush is having a map. Now it's Moon's chance. Oh, he doesn't get the chance. Can taps the bomb. Masval. How good he is in these moments, and he can't get both cans there. Swings from the other side. And it's an unlikely round for NIP. They pull. He's going to get fourth. Great flashbang again. It's this opener in the mouth of A.
This control is so important for the T side. This little A corridor. Spam back. Brilliant out of Shush. Again. Oh, are you joking me? Espade falls. Shush doesn't.
It's not just Shush either. Kaspersky's here. 20 seconds. This is going to be so last second. And Shush has been baited perfectly. He's hearing the sound cues. Comes the kill. In fact, he finds forward. It's Kaspersky who gets baited. Moon, sure he gets that one. But now...
It's been a multi-kill. Should be faster here. Out of Magic. Down, takes the shot, will fall away. Oh, doesn't escape. Masvo able to get rid of him. Then Snappy just finds Moon instantly. As soon as Magic feel like they've got some sort of grip on the map, it gets snapped away from them.
Well done. That snapping goes the other way. Kaspersky's neck, in fact. Snappy steps in. He falls too, so it's looking like Magic should recover this round. Especially with Masval just holding this push. It's not the best. Can lives on 1 HP, but... Oh, did he hear anything? I think it's suspicious that someone could walk through this. Just tries to sell. Kaspersky's not in this smoke, and there we go. Kaspersky does best Tenzi. Moon does get a frag back, but that's onto the push of Kerner A main. Maswell fell at the same time from that. Still a player advantage, and well, Shush just chooses the perfect time to spam, and SV can't believe it.
Oh, I can't believe it either, because I'll be honest, I don't really know what they're doing in this round. AW just gets caught here. I mean, nice shot onto Shush, but trade immediate. Moon's had the bomb out A the entire time, lurking with the AWP. And then one by one, Magic try and force the issue over on this B bomb site. Shush says, I can do that too. This is fast, but look at the stack. There's 4 players here for Magic. Espade will find the opener. It looks a little bit messy, but Magic are overwhelming NIP, and they get out immediately. Now it's a foot race between Shush and AW to B.
AW's here, and in fact, ups the smoke. And what?
Come on.
Best in with a Glock. There's the dual Berettas through a smoke. Yeah, fair enough. Moon's on 1 HP. Bomb goes down. There's not a kit. Sure, it's a player advantage. How long will that last? Stown gets up close. Maswell about to come around this corner looking for him. Shot doesn't connect. Shush, dual Berettas in hands. That was the easy kill. These ones aren't though. Tenzi, he's hitting all the headshots. Snappy, 1v3. They're running at him and they run him down. It's Tenzi with the triple. And it's Magic with a necessary pistol.
Yeah, they play that well. Just in the 1v3, they guarantee that they're going to win the round just by throwing everything.
They love a second round force, don't they? In they go. Flashbang is good, and Snappy gets the opener, but AW flames and bullets to answer in response, and he keeps on going. MP7 farming house, and well, sounds actually very late on his lurk. He's going to miss his timing completely. Still a little bit of a threat into this one. Flashbang is good though, and Tenzi. Lovely sequence. Easy enough to pick them apart. Nothing to...
And delivering the goods. Tenzi, AW, but the rest? Not too far behind. Fast play, and they want to remove Shush immediately, and it'll be Kaspersky that hits the instant.
Can just park up here. Gasol takes the contact and gets bested.
Good swing.
Now the swing comes from Tenzi, and he's looking to follow through, expecting Can Tenzi. Taking this round into his own hands. It's Kaspersky from above that punishes, and a chance for a second. AW looks for the trade back, can't find it, and look at the space Shush begins to take.
Yeah, he's already out on the site. He is low, and the timing? Oh, is it good? No. He does spot Moon, though. AW is just going to walk right behind him. It might not matter. And Moon's heard the drop down shorty in towards mid. Double rifles to defend this site.
It's got a lot of util, too. And Masval, double layup. Smoke comes through, and Masval goes down. Moon caught by the flash. Can't get a trade back. Tries to spam, but it's AW that's falling, and Can just scales up, gets the kill, and it's complete collapse on this bomb site. It's just one departing. And now, after a direct A hit, we get a direct B hit.
Yeah, very quick. An AW, this time he's got an M4 and not an MP7, and he can still do incredible work. You shall not pass, and it's shot and awe on this defense. As Kaspersky will actually find a double back. Hang on a second. Maybe we're not over this round right here, right now, but this Masval creep surely will seal it for Magic. Stown. Is he anticipating this? Is he really believing that Masval could have got here and parked himself in on this right-hand side? He's considering it. He is pretty aware that this could be a possibility. Tenzi with the step in from stairs. Masval not overlooked, but Tenzi certainly is. And Kaspersky has now got to put together a 1v2.
He's got a chance here if he can catch the timings. Tenzi gets up in towards Rug, so has a good position to keep an eye on A main. Moon holds a slither angle with this AWP. So for Magic, they've made the assumption that Kaspersky's going to make moves towards A. Surely Moon has this, but Kaspersky considers it, does get past him. A bomb plant, sure, that's confirmed. You know where this AWP is? The question is, Tenzi, where did he get to? Can he get past him? On the timing, maybe he can. And Kaspersky begins to work his magic. Moon into the clutch, a smoke in his hands, but no kit. Time ticking down, that smoke giving Kaspersky time to move about. He's not seeing Moon, who slowly creeps forward.
Throne farm. And last time he was here, he got a double. AW's now taking the contact for Tenzi 2. Does Snappy hard clear this time? No, he doesn't. So Tenzi gets another freebie. For NIP, it looks like they want to try and get rid of him. Nice shot out of Stown immediately. They know AW is peeking in towards Connector, so Shush is going to try and take that lurk time in. But AW, once again, spots out Shush, who's been very quiet on this T side. And suddenly Stown starts to rotate over, so does SV. There's more than enough players here, surely to defend this bomb site. And this time it's going to be a greater success. With 15 seconds, they're going to rush. Maybe they can get the jump on Masval, who now just deploys a smoke, who now just tucks in. There's no way through, surely. Great shot out of Stown. Can he find the follow-through on Masval? It's so touch and go. But it isn't going to be the round here for NIP. They tuck tail.
Giving you those opportunities.
Issue is with this is they've used all of their smokes. The opening kill has been found. S-Fade finally gives up his position and actually just swings it. So Kaspersky down, 30 seconds. It feels like it's going to be B. Moon is here, as to is Tenzi. Time in. Is that fine? Yes, it is. That's a brilliant pick. And this will invite NIP to keep going on the angles. Ken hits the shot back. S-Fade now rotates in. AW's fallen, and so too is all this B bomb site defense. Bar!
For NIP, maybe some initiative needs to be taken early.
Yeah, they're going faster. Snappy. Oh, not dealt with. And that's going to bring Tenzi's attention and, in fact, his removal. And Kez now follow through. AW has been the beacon of hope on this B bomb site, but only goes 1 for 1. A 2v3. Initiative taken and maybe progression made in this map. Oh, the crosshair was right on him. And Moon will miss the shot. Snappy strafes over. There's no money. There's no kits. Surely you withdraw. Surely you concede. Map point for NIP.
I feel like you have to, don't you? You need these guns to keep fighting. Both these players can potentially drop something. Or it'd be fantastic, because again, Lost Bones isn't there, but Mazal has a look. If you lose everything here, you could lose this entire map. Oh, great shot.
That's
and
a kit
maybe
on
this
site.
time, there's a kit that can be collected, but you need to find this kill, Kaspersky. Now time becomes the burden. And he's won it just by tucking. Moon scampers away. Kaspersky goes down. Has that support with the control. And here we go. That's a free kill for Tenzi. They can't punish him. Not just yet. He's actually going to stay. But he's punished for it. But off that distraction, Masval steps in. Shush. A big kill back. Moon catches Kaspersky. And it's left to Shush. Into the clutch. And Molly's off the mark. And well, smoke can be deployed to give him room to work with. And oh, S-Fade pokes his head out, being a nuisance. Moon swings, and there's a chance here for Shush. Did you forget the performance he has been delivering? You do not give him chances when he's having a game like this. And AW, he's quaking in camera. A photo finished as Shush looks to close. A wait to see if the move comes to him. AW doesn't budge. Shush instead starts to have a little look around, see if AW is tucked away in any of these little places. But he's not going to look in towards camera instead. It's a smoke dropped. Still seeing if AW will move. Now he'll commit. AW does start to make his way out. Shush, how does he play around this smoke? Up onto the ledge spot. He's been actually tagged down. With AW up close, surely he can be the win factor. Oh, no header, most costly, but Tenzi, he steps in, and it's all covered. From that, you imagine they take steps forward. Oh, the spam does so much damage. Almost removes Snappy, and Sound swings out straight into S-Fade, who's waiting for that. A swap of weaponry and a 5-on-4.
They've just gone quiet, NIP. Shush was 19-2. He's 26-13. Pesky and him still alive, though. Maybe they can be the difference makers for this T side one more time. Smoke, flashbang goes out, actually affects Masval. And that's the last smoke used again here for Magic. Through the smoke they go. Masval's position brilliant and paramount, but it's that man again to trade. And S-Fade has now got an AWP. He hasn't got much HP. But the bomb could be committed. Tenz is already on the lurk. And S-Fade isn't being given a fight. That nade lands true. Onto Shush, 4v3. And there are kits. In fact, there's kits on all of them.
This looks so good for Magic in this retake. Kaspersky feels like he needs to take the initiative. Shush has gone down. Snappy wins his duel out. That gives some space, especially for Kaspersky to move about. Snappy, it's another. Is it really going to end like this? It does. Kaspersky comes through with an incredible...
Tenzi had a great game. Masval stepped up. He was 1-7 and really turned that game around. So there is hope for your riflers. They are all present now on the server. And they let's go fast in towards middle. Head-on collision brewing. Look at how many players are here. And it's back and forth again. Tenzi will keep going. In fact, he just kills everyone. It could be an ace in the pistol for Tenzi. Kaspersky is nowhere near. And Magic overrun A.
Listen, NIP, if you sign up for the fight, you got to be ready for it. They get bested by Tenzi. Maybe we'll be the ace. It's a force fight back, of course, from NIP, and SA wants to take space. And will, in fact, do so. Punished after one. Wasn't that immediate ability to capitalize off it anyway for the T side, but Tenzi, AK in hand, wrecks Kaspersky. Shush drops a panic smoke just to keep them at bay. Magic have everything in their hands right now.
And this is really nice, right? Take the space in towards Donut, back up. Now just regroup with a W. You can just head in towards this B bomb site, which is completely vacant, completely empty. NIP, they'll just gamble stack A. If the bomb gets planted over at B, you'll just save surely. You keep all the Kevlar. You keep the MAC-10. Ken can also just drop a 5-7. It's potent, and you are putting together something in the next round because you're full eco anyway. Love the speed coming out of Magic. I love the comfort. Look at how comfortable they are on this map. It's actually so much fun to watch. And there's a stark contrast because Anubis, they weren't as ready. They didn't have to get up and go. I'm still surprised that we're seeing potential fights here break out for NIP. I really thought they were going to save. Ken's just looking for an exit. But, I mean, he's effectively got 2 weapons here.
Yeah, I'm really interested to watch this Tenzi Kaspersky head-to-head. Like, this fight in middle is going to be so pivotal to this map. Oh, nice kill from Fish. But Can not rewarded, so yeah, not going to be so good. Maybe Snappy can catch it out.
Playing such a deep passive line. And Moon will step in to help. You also got S-Fade that is also on the corner. Trying to take contact to players coming out of cave. It's a great deagle shot out again. And the follow-through would have been good if S-Fade was still there.
This get weird. 3 players on B.
Maybe.
Deagles. Oh, 2 Deagles and a 5-7. Don't think so. No, Kaspersky gets caught. They know that Can's knocking about with the Deagle. He'll make no stranger of it. He's waiting for the bomb plant to spam, but Moon's planning for long. Happy? First timing. Not going to get it. Maybe Can just hit another Deagle shot. He's going to be looking for it. It's a simple 3-0 start. Magic off to the races. We're kind of looking, crazy as to say, a minimum 7 rounds here.
He's already skated over towards that box. It's down, looks for answers, and he just moved off the line. He flicks away. It's Kaspersky that steps in, trades a plenty in towards middle, yet again for Magic. Shush now tries to tuck into the little cubby. Masval being thorough. This molly, is that going to upset Shush? Takes 1 tick. Was that heard by Masval?
All right, Snappy, what do you got for us? No, not a lot. 4-0 start for Magic off the back of that kill, certainly. Yeah, I don't know if I love Stown going for this fight. He does it quite a lot with the AWP. We've seen it in a lot of the series where he loves to get aggressive in towards middle. It does pay off occasionally, but it's so committed with the AWP. And you can see the desperation to try and bail him out of it. Ends up costing them basically the round at that point. Seems like a very risky play, especially to make in your first gun round where you've just got this AWP out.
Yeah, you make a really, really good point, because it does feel like he goes for that fight. Like, he's got two openers, and this is what Moon was actually saying in the interview after they beat NIP in the upper bracket final. The fact that Stown goes for a couple of moves and that's it, and it can be quite easy to counter. That the counter in this one was having support with Tenzi in towards middle. It was 9 and 2. Masval just steps in. He gets the trade immediately. Kaspersky was nearly able to reply back, but he gets traded, and that's the important thing. And look at the hunt here from Magic. This is quite scary. Ken, offset by Masval. Shush, can he hold on?
Fight. And now he's got two players back to turn. It's going to get easier.
He saw the flashbang fly over his head, and he goes, I know what that means. Really nice counter from Tenzi. And well, snoozing or completely awake, Magic are inevitable on the T side of Ancient. Stan and Shush, is there anything that can be said in this round? Potentially. But AW hard clears him. That was close. That was the moment. That could have been the bomb drop. That could have been the AK scooped. 2v2. Instead, Shush has got a deagle on A. Magic have got 3 players and the bomb down on B.
It's just one of those moments, right? Stan gets the instant headshot. As you say, AK, armor, bomb, a 1v1 because Maswell's so far away. There's interest into the round.
AW goes. Is there going to be cover here for Stown? There should be in the form of Ken, but he actually misses the mark. AW will then follow through. It's a change of pace. It's Ken with the step in. And maybe there's some fight back here for the defense of NIP. Moon and Tenzi overrun B still. Hands busy. Is this AWPer? Tenzi goes creeping, hoping to find an opportunity, hoping to put this back into even Steadin, and he will on Kaspersky. And Moon's nade will get rid of Ken. And maybe, just maybe, Magic can find a way to keep on winning, but the danger man for NIP arrives. But Tenzi can go anywhere, and in fact, he's just tucked in this corner, just got no one. Oh, and a run it right back. S-Fade says, yes, let's go again. Ken in this corner, not undone, and he finds another double kill. And then, that's where the step comes in from Stown and Snappy. Surely this has got to hold. You can't be losing the 2v5.
Shush has this timing, yeah. Oh my goodness, what is that? No, nothing. Oh, we're getting this big fight towards middle. Tenzi. Just about Shush winning that. Masval. That nade's not going to affect him. Too shallow, so he just about gets away. Look at this space being taken from S-Fade.
It's been helpful, surely. Okay, good cover. Ken again. Impact undeniable. Step onto AW. Oh, he quick switches. That's awkward. But thankfully, the smoke gets put up in time. Spam now not going to be affecting Mr. Ken. Snappy. He's now trying to wrestle with the bomb, and he succeeds. Nice headshot on towards Moon. C4 dropped. 4v2. Dare I say it? Back-to-back rounds. Surely with this lock-in on the flank from Kaspersky.
This is actually huge if they can win it, because it'll reset the money. And already, it'll be NIP getting more rounds they did last time on the CT side. AW's given his best shot.
Them. Doesn't really want to fight them with just a Glock, and Snappy will get rid of him. Nice molly. Stown misses though. There is some space being given up towards this A bomb site, but it should be fine.
Oh, Stown. These are meant to be the warm-up shots for him. He's having a rough series so far in this grand final. He's the highest rated player for the team. First, he wants to get aggro. He Dangerous spot to be in. The smoke kind of sells it, but look at the damage they've done with this util. Now the flashbang comes out. How did SB get here? You're wondering. But it doesn't matter. Shush answers, and Kaspersky also adds his voice to the chorus. We're 20 seconds into the round, and it's Moon in a 1-on-3.
Great trades. And I love the fact that he just dives immediately in towards the flames, then extinguishes the smoke, then the flashbang comes over. They just fight and fight and fight, and this time it is a success story. That's the first time they've actually fought for middle in a while. Bomb can be committed. You've got the flank on, you've got this progression towards Donut, and Stan was holding the entire time. Big find. In towards middle, Tenzi, who was 9-2, is now 13-8. He's gone missing. NIP have really stepped up in a big way. Another opening kill. Kaspersky just backs off. Stout. Necessary. He will hit the shot, but not the flick back. S-Fade will at least get that trade.
Yeah, that's a difficult one to hit. They're just going to try out this B-bomb site. Snappy and Can. Smoke timing looks really good. AW, it's just going to walk. That's brave. Almost works out. If you had an AK, it would have worked. But that's how you're getting that kill. Oh, what? He just spams out Can. Now it's a 2-on-2. Now the bomb can come in. Now it can be planted. Kaspersky just tries to be a nuisance. Shush arriving over the heavens. Look at this. He's pushed all the way through. Oh, this backstab is brilliant. Kaspersky's got no idea. S-Fade on the quad kill, looking for the ace. Are we going to get 2 magic aces in this first half of Ancient? Shush looks to deny it. Steps forward. The smoke and a fade momentarily. Moon spots it. And Z wants to fight in middle, but again, a lot of players. Oh, counter flashbang, so good. It's a 1-for-1. Asphalt looking for that trade back, and it's not given. 4-on-4 to get things started. Snappy looking to step forward. This smoke surely suggesting he could be present. And oh, that's so fast from Snappy. Down by his side, removes AW, and this looks good to find a 5th. In fact, Asphalt maybe he can find a way back in. Running down Can.
Okay.
They're so separated, moving with the bomb alone over at B. Asphalt moves forward. Moon catches off Snappy. And they really pick this one apart. They have. It's down into the 1-on-2. This was a 2-on-4, but 1v1s constantly. And Stown, he's going the wrong way. Going towards that B bomb site. Moon, who had the bomb, is left. Well, Stown doesn't see anything.
Neither does Masbo. Wait.
This timing. There it is. It's magic. They have the bodies here. AW spots out Kaspersky, who just being a nuisance. They start to progress up. Smoke is good. Moon can't get a thing done. Masval tries to fight in from long, and he's successful on 1. One to be planted. S-Fade, what is he up to? Trying to get a pick. It's Masval for the distraction, and S-Fade can't get it done. Kaspersky just jumping around, taking heads. You cannot lock him down. Tenzi's trying to, but Kaspersky remains in motion.
Suffer, make them feel penned in, make them feel like they're losing control of this game. Big fight. Ken will bring it to Tenzi. Moon gets the trade immediately. In comes the step from Stown and Snappy, but the kills are going in favor of Magic. Don't really want to give them an AK if you can help it. But S-Fade will give them that luxury. AW leaves. And he doesn't get a gun. He wants to be it, so he wants that fight. And oh no, it's a real problem. At least that trade comes from over the top. But does that double kill escalate into something further? Look at this setup in cave as well. Versky will spot at least one. You don't know about AW. Snappy then starts to push the issue, and oh my. Masval on the brink of death, and I like this reposition. It's down. A swap to the Glock, and he's still able to get a frag. He wanted to deny. At least the AK being scavenged. He has done that. Who can walk away with it? AW then steps further forward. Player advantage still with Magic. You know that Masval was over at B. You know that AW's just got that kill, and you saw Moon in middle. You should know everything if you're NIP.
And yet Star makes his move up towards B. Maybe it's the confirmation of damage onto Masval that has him doing this, but this is now very worrying. Oh no. They've lost this round.
Comes in, you then get the scaling out of NIP. They have to clear cave. They know this. Kaspersky will deal with AW. So there we go. There's the fight back in. I love that nade out of Masval. It's just a flick of the wrist, and it's the low HP player removed. M4 now scooped. Was Ken spotted? No, he wasn't. Instant headshot. Espe wanted to go quickly. Tenzi will get the trade. 3v2. Can this spiral out of control here? Well, Down seems to think so. Instant kill. And Masval tries to pirouette on Tenzi, but it doesn't happen. Tenzi, a fortress. And Shush, huge. And look at this. Change of guard again. And oh, the movement was cool, but AW's headshot better. Pesky will get rid of this. So now you've got, again, these players just on the bomb site, but AW just steps in. The calm. It's got it all to do instantly.
Close on towards B. Moon. First play across, and so we can confirm that one. Tenzi by his side. They look to lock this one out. Stan does get one back, but there's, again, so many players here. One hurts on the Stan. They're just going to pop onto B to end it. Masdal drops the defensive utility. That follow-up nade doing more face in AW, and he's happy to oblige. A 3K spray. Snappy needs to get 4 kills, and he can't get it done.
Conclusion to it. Already qualified for EWC as well. Next season, it's fast. From NIP, it's Magic to start on this CT side, and the flash into ramp doesn't affect Ken, and in fact, he's able to get a double. This third map kicks off with a bang. Moon's only able to hold on for one more. Brilliant trades out of NIP. AW waits in the wings. Is he able to find the second? Yes, he is. And maybe there's a lot more to be said. The bomb's down. It's a 2v2, and Masval's on the way.
AW tucks back. He just wants to waste some time, stay alive, and gets confirmation of Snappy. A swing out, but the question is, where is Down? AW's still a little bit worried about ramp, but now he gets the confirmation. Masval can start to step in. He sees Snappy as well. Bit of util thrown forward. That's a smoke to try and block off Snappy. Down is going all the way back into jungle. What a reversal here. The bomb is just lost over towards Triple. Down's P250 searching. And Magic aren't giving this easy fight. In fact, oh, that was the chance for AW. He's got 8 bullets left in this USP. That could be a problem for him. Now, the encroachment comes through Agush. AW 3 HP. Masval has to be the hero. He's just going to tuck through time. A problem. Masval falls and AW...
The rotate's very far away.
Moon has to tag. Can he make more players bleed? Fortunately, it's the high HP player that ends up getting into sight. So, yeah, 3 players all injured, but it unfortunately doesn't result in any success. This force fight doesn't look like it'll find anything. As Fate, we will get around the
Very NIP coded
start. In fact, maybe both of them will go down in the end anyway. And then they all perched at the last second.
That's cool.
That's wild. Will it work? One of the craziest calls you'll ever see. Can it pay off? Can doesn't want it to. Begins to pounce through. Tenzi in the smoke. What is he getting up to here? It's all a little bit crazy. Players are damaged though, and a chance here for Tenzi to find more, but Can comes around the corner. Manages to control the spray. And Masval...
That's so cool. Moon's up. In the right place. Oh, and at the right time, but he's been dinked. He's overran. It's Ken again. Goes for the AWP. He's definitely going to have a peek in a minute, surely. Gets forced back by the flames, jumps up over the vans, down. He's also stepping in around the corner. This feels good. This feels great until the kills come back the other way. Ken can't hold on. It's AW on the FAMAS on a kill streak. Hit after sight hit after sight hit.
Very direct in the AWP.
Nice shot.
Fun pass, good kill, and Tenzi flushed out into the fight. He gets run down. Flames are everywhere. So there was nowhere safe to hide. Still 4-on-4. Reinforcements on their way. Moon plucks down. There's S-Fade stepping through. Masval on his way, and, well, there's just no way into this bomb site. A little pause, the delay on entry. Snappy, hold up, maybe there is a way in. He can just make it work on his lonesome. The spam from AW, he knows his AWP is alone, and the tag.
Oh, and he'll be given another opportunity. AW steps out after the contact. It's now an eco here for NIP, and Magic have got the opportunity to shore up this scoreline. We haven't had back and forth in this whatsoever in this series. It's just been blow after blow, round after round, nade after nade, now from Tenzi, and he's not satisfied. He wants even more, and we'll find it. 100 ADR or thereabouts on Ancient is looking to get the same here on Mirage.
He's having an exceptional grand finals performance, isn't he? Fortunately, yeah. I don't think you're going to get much missed out, unfortunately.
Walk-in ramp. Look at how close Kaspersky is. Moon just walks on the last tick of the molly. That's an awesome find. Shush is out, but dealt with. In fact, everyone dealt with. This is so clean out of Magic.
Yeah, they're feeling emboldened now, aren't they? They're happy to take these fights. And we're getting that version of Moon that we got in that the last outing. He just knows he's got a lot of space to work with when it comes to this matchup. Pure confidence in his veins. Can he actually find a way back in?
This is yucky.
They've just swapped places. Oh, and then it just didn't work out anyway.
All of that for that.
Didn't like watching that, to be honest. It just felt uncomfortable. You know,
it's too far away, so he'll break the smoke. He'll have a little look. He does good damage on towards Ken. And in fact, removes Shush up close. And now all the rotates can come in. A break on the smoke. Svade able to grab one and the second. And this should just be all said and done. Bomb is planted. Snappy can get an AK. But S-Fade round the corner. Masval locks it into window. Nets nothing. A swing into underpass. Nets everything for Moon.
Just funny, opening picks everywhere. Stown looks to try and trade back. This is a cheeky way to get it. Nice kill. Over the edge of the box, and now Moon is in a tricky spot. Stown's still looking. In fact, yeah, it's Can that removes him, and oh, you weren't ready for that second player.
Tenzi's going now.
That was a low HP. That's a fine trade for NIP. They can now get the bomb site. They can get the bomb down. This is the best position they've been in some time, but look at this. It's just pure confidence. He's just going to walk through, win the round, and with AW...
Comes all the utility. Moon, completely on his own, has to look back, and oh, misses the chance on the second as well. Ken will punish. NIP take over the site. It's nearly the lineup, and in fact, it will be from Masval. 3 versus 3. Bomb still not down, and you know that Magic are going to push. They are going to force the issue. Masval's just in the smoke, and he denies the bomb. Stown couldn't see him because of the smoke put up by NIP. It's a missed one, a blocked one. And now suddenly Magic are trying to overwhelm. They're trying to get the job done. On this retake, Stown, known. Over towards Short. Shush, in towards the apartments. Has he been spotted? Has he been dealt with? Well, no, because they want to deal with the sniper first.
It's a class from Magic. They cannot be stopped on this CT side.
Well, Kaspersky has got different ideas. And so does Moon. Instant trade backs in towards mid. This is the fastest we've seen them in towards connector. Last time there was a scale up towards connector. It was Moon that got the jump. Instead, this time it's Tenzi. No one's out A. Player advantage for Magic.
Yep, takes 20 seconds, and that 5-on-4 becomes a 3-on-4. Magic are in flow state. me tell you, you do not want to go back towards Con. Oh, that was almost the timing. Can provides the coverage. Now's the opportunity. They can scale in towards this B bomb site AW. Just seen one, but I think that was commed. Can providing these critical kills, and oh, there we go. Another trade back. Hold up. Masval, they know he's the B player, but he's actually was already at A. Can he catch the timing here? Smoke, does he see Stown over the edge of it? He's looking for him. Smoke just blocking it. Bomb goes down. They both move in towards ramp. Planted right in the open. That is difficult. And a missed shot. Does that give Masval the opportunity? Begins to look forward. Flash. 1 second. Goes forward. Another tap. Looking for that peek out. Down surely to take this first contact. There's that kill. And he's read this. But can he clear it? Can he...
Looking to put this beyond all reasonable doubt. The boost up from Moon, punished by Shush.
That one's crazy. Oh, okay. Shush got something to say in this final round. So, you know, it will be 4. Surely Masval can't win the 1v4. He can't top what he just pulled off. Bomb gets planted. He does have some space to work with. That molly actually tells him that he can walk through this hole.
Provided by Stake is magic. Smokes come in. It's immediate, execute, and it's executing. His Shush jumps up over the top, just really trying to bait in Ken. And he is able to. Oh, and in fact, he finds that double. 4v2. Yeah, can you get the bomb down though? Probably not.
He actually wants to fight, and that ends up costing him. Masval, again, another 1v4, and one that this time, yeah, not going to have much of a shot unless they give him the opportunities. But they swarm onto the bomb. Now they're going to swarm onto him. He scampers back, trying to get away, trying to isolate a fight. But Snappy. Set to face. His nade timing looks pretty good. Yeah, it's huge. Now the MP9. Yeah, there we go. Nice couple.
Base being taken in towards middle. They know. And Shush is aware of it. He's in the smoke. Surely he knows that they're here. He starts spamming wildly, overwhelmed by S-Fade. And now suddenly, they're trying to make their way in. But the mid-rotate, the cavalry, it's arrived.
A crazy play from Shush. Snappy trying to get crazy with it as well. Can't make it the multi, but now it's Can's turn. And he does. Bomb flops on over, and Masval, can he make this work? Knows where Stown is. Kaspersky, that's the question. Both these players grouped together. Masval sits back, waiting for this peak to come his way, and it's offered up the second.
Back in, they're going to make it a one-round game. This young rifler's got other ideas. Big push, big punish. Moon will find Ken. That's a better weapon to equip you with if you're Moon or Tenzi.
Well, Tenzi's going to walk in, maybe. Is there a flashbang? Waiting for S-Fade to get closer onto the line. Stown's here with the AWP in hand, and that's a slick flick. Punish does come. But a nade in return. Stown stepping up in Moon. Can't make the multi.
Oh.
Yeah, hold up. Because look who it is.
He's reading this as well. He's reading that there's a player in jungle. He has a glance. Flashbang over into middle. Allows him to step over. Has now put himself maybe in an angle. He spots one. It's down. Missed shot. He's really hyper aware that Snappy could be... I'm trying to find a pick right now. It's just not for you given.
I'm giving an inch.
No. I mean, you don't need to in a round like this. It's down. At top ticket. We'll get rid of AW. Moon kind of wants the deagle if he can have it. And Kaspersky steps in. 30 seconds now. Mid is clear. So he can move back towards B. This will be just a last gasp in round 17 for Magic. They're going to try and put this bomb down by any means necessary, but that requires getting by a crossfire with an MP9. You've got no armor. It should be a bloodbath. And it will be. Snappy and Kaspersky easily mopping up the frags, and now everyone comes in. Sure, Moon finds one.
Feels like it should be his kill every day of the week, and it is. Not caught slacking. Fade. Oh! Shush is ready. So 2 picks that come freely. Marcel's gotten some good space, but Stown is now holding window. So even if you want to move into B, it doesn't get easier, especially now. Even a third player isn't far away.
Pretty sure Snappy is also looking at a bench. Maybe his attention is going to be preoccupied now, and that allows Masval the way forward. Shush will find him. That's so important. And Snappy steps in at bench. This defense players on this bomb site. Fade round the corner. Can't deal it. Can't handle it. Then Snappy with the AK. The angle is pristine. And so too is the step back from his supporting cast of riflemen. That will be double digits. Masval can't do anything about this. And NIP, they're going to step into the lead for the first time since they won the pistol in the first half.
Good to see Snappy having this resurgence as well, right? Because I was really worried for him. So Snappy, he's going to have to be called upon again. This is a big fight for Snappy, and he wins it. No trade. Fade looks for the answers elsewhere, but Shush once again winning that fight, and they're just getting picked apart. You mentioned, Brandon, the Magic have been struggling against the best teams. You said NIP. Do they fall in that category? You didn't think so, but maybe that conversation's changing. Because right now, NIP are looking to find 11, send Magic packing, and perhaps be the ones that lift that trophy.
NIP are playing such good fundamental Counter-Strike right now, and Magic aren't, and that's the key difference. You've got so many opportunities for NIP to find. Is that because they can't plant the bomb, they've got no money ever. Like, Tensi's just walked through this smoke completely by himself. That's so easy for Snappy. It's so free. Magic, they put themselves up in such good steading. NIP have now come back, and it's all falling apart for this T side.
It's just so similar every round, isn't it? So slow, so dragged out, and you don't get any of these change-ups. Masval, maybe he's looking to change that story. He takes 2, allows this bomb to get in. Low HP, but support not quite there onto Can, but gets dinked. Moon gets that trade back. He's got the AK. No armor on him. But the better weapon, Shush, playing around this smoke. It's so far removed from all of this, by the way. But he can play late. Shush is looking for something. Where are these players? AW sitting in a smoke. Moon backstabs down. And Shush left alone. They managed to all get around the corner. Now it's on the Snappy. And he just loses his life immediately. Stown, backside. So many players coming his way. AW is taken out 2. And Stown can't manage it. An attempted swing, a punish from the lurk. That was the opportunity. We're going to get tied up. Kaspersky gets himself an AK. His money, but I think he wants to hold on to this.
There's no way that timing is that unfavorable for Ken. Masval was even holding it. He looks back, he looks away, and then they go around the corner. And then they go around the corner again. There's 3 players on B because of that push as well, and AW just deletes 2 of them like it's nothing. It wasn't even like they were doubled up, they were tripled up. They had all the info. Snappy up close. Does he get checked? Does he get cleared? No, he doesn't. But is there at least a trade here? Onto the MP9, there is. But there we go. Look at the shuffle. Everyone's here. Kaspersky, so close, but it's Stown's collateral that is potentially going to put NIP right in control. Be here in time. At least Stown is.
And more bodies start to move. Much like the round previous, NIP have the information. Do they have the kills? It starts well. Stown finds the first one. Shush chimes in. It's Stown. Another multi back-to-back for Stown. And that's enough to get it done. NIP, they take down...